Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. And let's dive right into it. And we're going to take a look at Hex in just one moment, but I want to cover some Bitcoin analysis for you guys here as the weekend comes to a close and the Sunday night. You know, the markets are going to be open tomorrow and CPI is coming next week, right? So we got a lot of big news coming up and we'll have to see how the market is going to digest it. You know, a beat, you know, a better than expected CPI would, in my opinion, cause this market to absolutely melt up, right? As well as for Bitcoin, which could mean that the wave 4 is in, right? I know, you know, we called this top here correctly, but it doesn't mean that I'm always going to get everything right. So we always need to explore all possibilities. So another possibility is that this was an ABC right here, right? This was the ABC and we're done and we're not going to go any lower than this. And this was the dip to buy. You know, we missed it. That is a possibility. And we just keep going in the fifth wave to higher highs and then to our upside targets, right? But for now, you know, I've been following this as a you know, kind of a B wave here. Looking at the 30-minute, it looks like the RSI is reset. 4 hour, it could dip a little bit more. It's being bought up already. And then the daily time frame, you know, we are getting some bearish divergence, and technically we've made a higher high as well, right? We've made new all-time highs. Right here, I don't know if we made one this weekend. Did we make one this weekend? I don't think so, but we did make one on Friday. So that's just the important thing to note. And we will see what's going to happen. When we take a look at market cipher here, we have increasing green money flow. Actually, well, I should say it's just steady, and if not decreasing just a little bit on the daily. The weekly is also holding steady right now, probably getting a little bit of a decrease after this massive run up. New weekly candle 10 with a -2, so still looking very bullish. And again, before I continue, I want to remind you guys, this is going to be the last day that the gold membership is going to be available. After that, probably tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll remove it. So if you're watching this video too late to the next couple hours, you still have a chance to sign up to get access to all the trading channels for a you know, limited time price. And after that, I'm gonna either increase it and remove or remove just the gold membership. But yeah, anyways, we'll move on. We'll take a look at the daily. We are getting some selling here on wave edge. More selling pressure from the whales. This is big money. Same thing on the 2-day time frame, but it doesn't mean that the top is in. Right now, we are in a massive uptrend. We're getting lots of bullishness, a big euphoria coming in, and we want to be looking actually for these green crosses on the daily. That's going to be a very big buying opportunity. I'm not seeing any right now, right? And I'm not seeing any on the 4 hour either, which could mean, you know, maybe we do need a bigger pullback after this massive run up. Maybe we do need to cool off, right? And then not make a higher high for quite a bit of time. I know we made new all-time highs here, and I'm seeing a lot of people referring to the 2020 period, and I am also referring to this period as well, where we you know, made a new all-time high, or we're pretty close to making a new all-time high, and then we got a 16-17% correction in 2 days, and then we rallied back up, right? 22% rally, and then we consolidated for a little bit, and then we bursted out and we just started going vertical, right? Which is possible. That is also another possibility that we need to explore. So, you know, some people are waiting to buy the dip, but will we dip? You know, are we gonna, is it time to FOMO? I actually watched like a YouTuber that I just been recently following them, and they just finally said that they started to FOMO in. Like, they're FOMOing into Bitcoin. They need to get in now, right? And that's where we're like smart money and maybe dumb money is starting to rotate here. So it's interesting. You know, we're all-time highs, and people are now like, okay, now I gotta buy, right? So we will see what's gonna happen. I'm still, you know, looking for the possibility of an overshooting B wave, where the B wave will enter this sell area right around 75,000. Which is also the 1.618 from this big retracement that we got. And after that, maybe a big fake out. We pull back down to the 57,000 to the $52,000 area, and then we cool off, reaccumulate, and then take off to 85,000 new all-time highs. But you know, we can never discount the possibility of a more bullish count. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me take a look at Hex here. So we'll cover Hex because I've actually been very bullish on Hex. And today there was some news that Richard Hart was tweeting that Ethereum Hex, or eHex instead of Pulse Chain Hex, was no longer the favorite. You know, it's not as good anymore, and the price collapsed 70%, which is quite unfortunate because Hex actually made another high here, and some people are saying that it ran into a significant sell wall, which was like 650 million Hex tokens, and that's why the price collapsed. And it's still looking bullish because technically we came back all the way down and we almost made a new low, but we didn't make a new low on Hex USD. Let me just check Hex on BitGet, and no, we did not make a new low either. But again, we are still trapped within this range. We need to get out of it, and obviously a 70% drop is very unfortunate. I'm looking to accumulate some more, to be honest, but I could be making a very big mistake. No, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be right about this token. It's an altcoin, right? And like all altcoins, they have a significant amount of risk. But you know, you're taking a look at your risk reward, right? Now if you want to stop out of this trade, I mean, this small little drop here is still 43%, and I guess you could stop out if we make a new low. But again, that's a big drop, and for me, I mean, the upside is like 135% if we come back to this area, and if we break out, it's even more. It's like thousands of percentage points, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate. This was like a news event driven sell, and it was driven by Richard Hart. Looks like he said Pulse. I mean, it's you guys, if whoever owns Hex can also bridge over to the Pulse chain network and hold their Hex tokens there. Right, so this is just the Ethereum network, right? So eHex, and then there's pHex. So there's two different ones. Both are the Hex token, but they're just purchased on different networks, right? So well, you guys can look into it. Feel free to do your own research and give your feedback on on this video as well. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like and comment. I know a lot of people have been enjoying the videos lately. The views are starting to blow up, so it's quite nice to see. Anyways, thanks for the support, guys, and have a wonderful week. I'll follow up with you guys tomorrow on another video.